enormous fun that she called for another elephant to come.
Sharon! Lois! And Graham!
Two elephants went out to play upon a spider's web one day. They had such enormous fun that they called for everyone to come.
Derek Nagler! And elephants! And special guest, Morris Solway.
We're floating down the river. We're floating down below. We're floating down the river to the Ohio. Two in the middle and you can't jump Josie. Two in the middle and you can't get around. Two in the middle and you can't jump Josie. Hello, Susan Brown. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. We're floating down the river. We're floating down below. We're floating down the river to the Ohio. Two in the middle and you can't jump Josie. Two in the middle and you can't get around. Two in the middle and you can't jump Josie. Hello, Susan Brown. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling. Lost my partner, what'll I do? I lost my partner, what'll I do? I lost my partner, what'll I do? Skip to my Lou, my darling. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling.
I'll find another one prettier than you. I'll find another one prettier than you. I'll find another one prettier than you.
Skip to my Lou, my darling. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling.
Last time!
Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Lulu, skip to my Lou. Skip to my Lou, my darling.
Ooh, that was fun. Gee, look at that funny bench.
Yeah, but it sure is great to be outside with the trees and the grass and the fresh air. What more could anyone want?
Yeah. Oh, what elephant means is this park needs a new playground.
Right, with swings and slides and that swirly thing.
What is that swirly thing called anyhow?
I don't know, but we should have one.
I guess so.
How are the seven of us gonna make a whole playground?
Yes, I understand. Okay, thanks a lot. Right, bye. Okay, gang, this is it. City Hall says we can get a playground if we get a majority of the neighborhood residents to sign a petition in favor of it. Thanks, Bram.
That's a great idea, Lois, but I got a better idea. Look, let's just go around to everybody who lives around here, and if they want the playground, they could sign a list.
That's what a petition is, Bram.
I knew that.
So, City Hall will build the playground, thanks, with swings, slides, even that swirly thing.
Sure. I know we could get everyone in the neighborhood to sign that petition. We'll just work real hard, right?
Yeah, and all we need is some pens, paper, and this.
What's that for?
Well, we do have to drum up support.
Open the door, Richard. Open the door and let me in. Open the door, Richard. Richard, why don't you open that door? Open the door, Richard. Open the door and let me in. Open the door, Richard. Richard, why don't you open that door? and let me in. Open the door, Richard. Richard, why don't you open that door? Open the door, Richard. Open the door and let me in. Open the door, Richard. Richard, why don't you open that door?
336, 337, 338, 300...
Look at the signatures Elephant got.
Wow, it looks like the whole neighborhood wants this playground.
Not everyone. There's a man who wouldn't sign the petition. He said a playground would ruin his park.
His park? What man was that, Marlo?
Mr. Withers.
Oh,
Maybe he doesn't like kids.
Well, we'll just have to have a talk with him.
Maybe he doesn't like adults either.
How does he feel about elephants? Hi, Mr. Withers. Lovely day.
Oh, I've seen better.
You come here every day, don't you?
I try practicing the violin, but there's always someone to annoy me. You see what I mean?
so that's why you didn't want to sign our petition for the new playground.
Oh, that playground. You know, the problem with playgrounds, they attract kids. This park doesn't need a playground. It needs a new bench. This old crickety-rickety bench is the most uncomfortable one I've ever sat in.
Then why do you sit here, Mr. Withers?
Because it's the only bench in the park.
Oh.
If there's nothing more, I'm sure you have other things to do. Goodbye.
This is not a happy face, Mr. Withers.
Gray skies are gonna clear up. Put on a happy face. Brush off the clouds. Cheer up. Put on a happy face. Take off the gloomy mask of tragedy. It's not your style. You'll look so good that you'll be glad you decided to smile. Pick out a pleasant outlook, stick out that noble chin, and wipe off that full of doubt look. Slap on a happy grin and spread sunshine